Spencer is here for InsideTrackNews.com. Hanging out in Motor Rant with my man Cory Turner. We're talking all about the 2015 season at Ohsweken Speedway, getting ready for the 360 sprint cars to get back on track. And you got an awesome looking piece behind you, my friend. You're all set to go. Just a few more weeks now before we're back on track, and preparations are starting to kick into high gear.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, the winter it always goes by fast. You know, we got I think probably 5 or 6 weeks till we race with the Patriots down at Merrittville. We're looking forward to the spring sizzler there, and then you know, we really get back in the full swing mid-May. We do 3 nights between Ohsweken, Brighton, and Humberstone with the SOS sprints and the Core-Pack sprints.
So you're getting ready to bring out the triple new to you Triple X chassis. So it's a little bit different than what you've been running. So tell me a little bit about the program for this year and what's changed a little bit from seasons past.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Triple X for at least night number 1. That's all you can guarantee in sprint car racing. But yeah, we're looking forward to the car. You know, it's not a new car, but it's got a few races on. Previous owner Mikey Krushka, he did real well in it. So hopefully we can match those results and we'll get some podiums.
I mean, are you expecting the attitude and handling of this car to be radically different from what you were used to and what you ran in 2014?
I think it'll be pretty similar. They're both tall cage cars. Going to try a few different things, you know, setup wise with our bars and our shock package. But other than that, I think they should be pretty similar. Just want to try something a little different to start the year, and we'll see where it goes from there.
So back full time on Friday nights, chasing that championship against really what is one of the best weekly programs in the province on asphalt or dirt. Give me a little bit of a preview. I mean, who's going to be the studs this year that you need to try to keep behind you if you want to come out on top? Who are we keeping our eye on?
Friday night, probably got to keep your eye on obviously Glenn Steyer's track owner. He's past champ with the SOS and the Core-Pack, so the Zero car is always the guy to beat. If you beat him, you know, you're really doing well. Mitch Brown had a good year last year, and probably Jimmy Hoopanen. And you know, depending on if some other guys run full time like Kyle Patrick or some of the other guys, that's probably the guys you got to watch. That would be my top 3 for the championship.
I mean, when you're out here against this level of competition, I mean, you can't take a lap off. You can't take a night off. You got to be on your A game every single weekend.
Oh, for sure. You know, even the heat races with the passing points, you got it. The biggest thing to set up your night is you got to have a good heat. You got to get in the redraw, and then you know, if you're in the top 8, you see what shakes out from then. Hopefully Nate pulls me a good number, better numbers than last year. We'll see how that goes.
I mean, when we get our nights when you have a real strong car count, mentally, how tough is it when you end up in a B main to sort of stay focused and try to keep positive? I mean, how tough is it to battle back from that as a driver?
You know, depending on the B main, sometimes the B main's good as long as you get through it, right? You can work on the car, you can make adjustments, you can see how the track's coming along. You know, you got to use it as almost as like a testing session as long as you qualify. You know, it's sprint car racing. There's going to be nights you don't qualify, but you want to minimize those, and you got to make good decisions. You got to make sure you bring it home with all 4 wheels and then go to the A main.
I mean, Team Turner Racing, it runs so nicely with you and your whole family, and the cars that you bring to the racetrack going to be a little bit different in 2015. Yeah. What do we got working with the 3 cars coming out of your stable?
It's going to be obviously myself, my dad, and then now my brother's going to be in the 360 sprints. We'll have probably Havard Daniels part-time again in his 360, so we're really looking forward to it. Running weekly at Ohsweken and then the whole SOS schedule.
So when it's all said and done between your touring events with the SOS, your weekly starts on Friday nights, how many feature races are we expecting out of this number 19 car in 2015?
We're probably looking at 30 to 35, I'd say. You know, depending on rainouts and other events. We'll do select shows with the Patriot Sprint Group and Empire Super Sprints.
I mean, when you take a look at the schedule and where you're racing and the big races that you're going to be a part of, what are some of the goals for 2015? I mean, what do you want to get done so that when it comes banquet time in 2015, you can look back and be proud of your season?
I'd definitely like to be top 10 in points again at Ohsweken. Try to win an A main if that's possible. I think we've got the team, the cars, the equipment to do it this year. And then from there, be top 5 in SOS points and also make my first A main at the Canadian Sprint Car Nationals.
I mean, none of this happens without a slew of supporters, and I love seeing all the names on the car, the marketing support and the backers that you've got ready for 2015. Go ahead and thank the folks that make all this happen.
Oh, there's too many to remember them all, but I'm extremely grateful, you know, for the guys at KT Tobacco, Ken, Kenny, Matt, Dave, Orv, John, all the guys there. And then, you know, Booster Juice is back with us, and Champion Oil, Rich. my grandparents. There's just a ton of backing. Check out my website. Make sure you support those who support us and racing in general.
And we can follow you on Twitter as well?
Yeah, 11 Team Turner 19.
Awesome. And most importantly, come out to the Speedway and watch these guys go to work. So follow them on social media. Come to Ohsweken Speedway. Check out the website. Go and view the schedule. It's going to be a big year for Team Turner Racing. And Cory, I appreciate the time, my man. All the best this year. We'll check back in with you pretty frequently throughout the summer.
Okay. Thank you, Spencer.
All the best.